And welcome back. Today we have the brand new Roku HD streaming stick. This is the new and updated, latest and greatest, I guess. Yeah, I'm about to find out. If you guys are brand new to the channel, consider subscribing, and if you're a return subscriber, welcome back. I always try to get you guys here all the latest and greatest stuff. Roku's been around for quite a while, and I know some people do like simplicity. Some people just like it just straight to the point with some of your basic apps. So this is going to be your video, if I can get this thing ever open, because it's like sealed shut for life, I guess. Yeah, if you guys are brand new to the channel, consider subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I always try to get you guys here all the latest and greatest. And if you guys are interested in this one, I'm going to leave a link in the description below. That way you guys could definitely get set up with, or at least their newest streaming stick. So I know they have different ones. They have the box, the 4K box. They have the speaker with the built-in Roku. And now their latest and stuff here. So it says works with Roku Smart Home, Apple AirPlay, Apple Home, your Alexa, Google Home. Yeah, plug it in, connect to the internet, start streaming. Should be super easy. So what it is that you get, I like how compact this is, and wow, this is actually kind of cool. Flip over for setup. Wow. So check this out. When you open it up, it looks like a little, I don't know what that is. Looks like a Nintendo thing right there, Nintendo robot thing guy. And then it says turn over for setup. So yeah, pretty cool. Actually, I like it. Normally with Amazon Fire Sticks, they look like presents. This one looks like, I don't know, like a little gift box display, I guess. So pretty neat. So what it is that you get. So first thing we're going to check out is the remote. I'm not really sure why they put the little Roku, like, I don't know why they put that there. They could just easily put it here. I guess they just want to be different. Here's a little thing to pull out the batteries, which are included. That's cool. And then you do have, well, there's your remote. Just very simple, basic power, back, home, up, down, left, right. Wow, the buttons actually feel very nice. I'm pretty sure this is extremely different from their previous remotes. They do have a mute button and volume button there on the side, so pretty nice. And then, of course, you got your reverse, your voice. It looks like a settings or light. Pause, play, and then forward, backwards, Netflix, Disney Plus, Prime Video, and Apple TV. Pretty good. Okay, here is your Roku device. And it does look like there is a power button there on this side, which is kind of different. It's like a cycle button, I guess. You can just hold it if something's wrong with it, and then the USB-C there on the side, and that's all it is, just HDMI, and you should be good to go. You do get the cable, HDMI cable, a long one, but no brick. So yeah, I don't know why people don't include the brick. If I'm not going to unplug my phone to plug this in, and then what? Now I got to go buy a brick. So that is the downside on it. But I gotta say, this thing looks, yeah, definitely looks new. Looks pretty clean. What do you guys think? What are your comments on the comment section? Let me know what you guys think on this. So let's go ahead and connect this guy and see what we get. Okay, so I have it plugged in over here. It looks like the light is flashing. There's like a white light on this thing. So let's come here to the capture device. And again, it was blinking. It was showing it was good. I got to be sure I take out this little paper there, so that way I have juice. And cool, I didn't have to do nothing. They just automatically read it. And yeah, there's like a little flashing white light on this thing. So awesome. Remote control is plugged in. We are connected. We're going to click in and yeah, just follow the on-screen instructions. All right, so now that you are connected, it says update available. Now your Roku has the update. I'm just going to hit OK. Just let it do its thing. As soon as you connect it to your Wi-Fi, it's going to ask to do a couple of things. So yeah, and it should be pretty quick. Roku, I've realized that it's been pretty fast on what they do with some of these updates. So and it doesn't take that long. Not like how sometimes the Fire Stick is. This one's actually a little bit quicker. So here we go. Looks like we are now launching or blasting off or being abducted by aliens, Roku aliens. Pretty cool. Actually, I like it. I like what it's doing so far. So there we go. My face is hiding the little continue button right there. So I'm just going to hit continue. Now the remote's being updated. I got to say, this is probably one of the fastest updates I've seen on some of these sticks. And I don't care if it's Buzz TV or Amazon Fire Stick or whatever. Like, this thing is very fast. So here we go. It says your remote control can do a couple things, power, mute, all that stuff. I'm just going to hit continue. Yeah, well, actually I'm connected to my computer, so I wonder if I could do advanced setup. IR, I don't know. I'm just gonna put whatever just to get through. So let's just pick Acer for now, or Ace. Yes, music is playing. Yes, it's fine. Yes, it's fine. So I'm just gonna go do it later. So yeah, so here we go. Activate with QR code. So I'm gonna get my phone here, and I believe I do have the Roku app on this thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and scan the QR code here with my phone, and it's just going to send you to their website, and then you just log into your account. Now, I do have to say, while I am doing this code thing, it did take about like 2 minutes for it to come through my email, which is kind of odd. Normally they're actually like pretty quick. So yeah, very interesting. So here is just going to say, where are you putting this in? It says the device name, location. So I'm just going to hit continue. And that should be it. It's going to say, do you pay for cable? So I'm going to say no. Are you currently subscribed to any apps? So just showing you guys here, it tells you like what apps you want to download. So I'm just going to hit continue. And then what are your interests? Like free movies, TV shows, sports, news, weather, kids, family, food, home, comedy, reality, local news. Yeah, so you just pick whatever you want, and then you could add whatever else you want later. So I could go ahead and add like Tubi, Pluto TV. So yeah, it's pretty nice. So I'm just gonna have like a couple that I'm gonna add here through the phone, and I'm just gonna hit continue, and then hopefully this thing should now start. So here it says it's updating the apps. Now the other thing too that this thing has, it says get the app. You can actually get the Roku mobile app. So I already have it. I'm gonna go ahead and enable it, update it. I don't really use it too much, but I do have the app. And once this is doing its thing, I'm just gonna show you guys here. I went ahead and got the app on my phone. And if you are connected with the Wi-Fi, it should be able to link everything together. So it has like your remote, you have your devices, you could check everything that you have. It says, let's connect your Roku device. So you could do that. Please connect to a device. So right now I just did that. Now it's showing the Roku stick. So I could do that now. So devices in account, anything that I've been able to do that, I should be able to pull that up. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's go ahead and leave this alone, and it shouldn't take too long. And there we go. It's all set up. So the stick here, while I'm going through the stuff, normally with this, you can't put AIDA64. It's just really, really hard to get some of the stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and try to do AIDA64 in here. I doubt it's there. But yeah, as you can see, I'm just typing in AIDA64 and it's not having it. So you can search for apps, you can search for movies. There's tons of stuff here that you could search, but it's not going to give me AIDA64. So just looking up a line says resolution is going to be 1080p full HD. It can do upscaling from 720 up to 4K TV. So it just really depends. The device, because it is outputting in 1080p, it's going to look like really, really clean when you're looking at it. Streaming platform is going to be, of course, the Roku OS. You do have voice compatibility on this thing. It does not support HDR content, so just letting you guys know on that. So even though it does say it can upscale, it's not going to give it to you. So it's just going to look like a really clean screen like how it is right now. It looks 4K, but it's definitely not 4K. Now, the other thing that is actually very interesting as I'm looking at this thing is it says well, I don't know if this is right, but it says RAM is 512 megabytes, the RAM. But as you can see, this thing is extremely fast. There's almost like no loading time and everything. I think it's because everything's going to be a cloud-based. It's not going to be on the device itself, so it should be good. And as far as the storage goes, data storage, it says it's 512 megabytes also. So you get half a gig of each one. So you don't have that much memory to begin on this thing. I'm kind of interested to see if I go to storage. You do have network, themes, display. I'm kind of interested to see, okay, let's look at the system. Let's see exactly what it shows me here. So it doesn't look like there's going to be much much of anything in here. I'm kind of extremely like, okay, let's see if that's gonna be enough for what we need it to do. But as far as the specs on this thing goes, you know, like I said, it's gonna be everything Roku related. As far as the specs on everything goes, you're getting like half a gig of stuff. The apps themselves, they're very small. They're maybe like a couple megabytes. So you're not really storing much when you're doing like Netflix, Peacock, Hulu, like the Roku channel, Disney Plus, ESPN, like stuff like that. It's going to be very minimal at best. So yeah, very interesting on what this thing has. It feels extremely fast though. But again, this is the new one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Try to get you guys here all the latest and greatest. And this thing, even though the storage and the RAM is extremely tiny, it works. For me, I guess, it works better than a Fire Stick Lite. Yeah, which it has less specs than a Fire Stick Lite, but it works smoother from what I'm seeing. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I always try to get you guys here with all the latest and greatest stuff. Yeah, so with all that being said, you guys take care of each other. See you guys in the next one.